Lionsgate Project 12 show preview here on the channel, as it's a 5-match card. For those who don't know, Lionsgate Project shows are very much the developmental type shows for New Japan. You see a bunch of the young lions in all of the matches throughout the card. As we'll start with the opening match here, as Suji taking on Yuma. As this should be a nice little matchup. Yuma and Suji both have been showcased on the recent New Japan shows, so here they got a nice little singles match to open up the show. I'll say Suji gets the win. I've really been enjoying his work as of late as a young lion, so I'll give the nod to him. We have the second match of the show. We have Manu Nakanishi taking on Tomoyuki Oka. Oka's really been killing it for me as far as the young lions of kind of right now, this crop of young lions we have in 2018. I'd say be either him or Shota Umino as probably the top guy right now. As, the Nakanishi's going to win, but Oka's probably going to have a nice, strong performance. Nakanishi, I think it was either last year or 2 years ago, he had that Road to Tokyo Dome match with Yuji Nagata that was fucking awesome. So, he can still, even though he's up there in age, there's sometimes he can go. I don't think it's going to be at this show. I think it's just going to be a pretty nothing match, but Oka could do some cool shit, We'll see. We'll see how that goes. As the next match, third match of the card, we have a tag team match between Hiro Saito and Hiroshi Tenzan taking on Tetsuhiro Yagi. As Yagi and Narita, they are a bit of a junior team, so I could definitely see them. They'll definitely lose to Tenzan or Hiro Saito. I don't think it's gonna happen, Hiro Saito was part of NWO Japan back in the early 2000s and late 90s, so that's why he's teaming up with Tenzan here. Tenzan and Saito are more heavyweights, so it might be a weird style, but we'll see how it goes. So as that's the only tag team match on the card too. As the fourth match, the match I am most excited for about this show, and probably the reason I'm doing this preview, is the co-main event, Shota Umino taking on Daisuke Sakamoto. Fuck yes. I am a huge Daisuke Sakamoto fan. He has been the man for quite a while. I think the first time I saw him was in Jakarta. It was when he got flown in 2008? Something about 10 years ago. Something like that. And I might have saw him in Big Japan before that, but it was around that time. It was kind of, can't really remember the first time, but it was relatively when he came to Jakarta. And he's the man. He's been the man for a long time. And hopefully this isn't just his only stop here in New Japan. Hopefully he's there as a fucking freelancer or Big Japan guy for the G1. Fingers crossed for that. But as far as who's going to win this, I'd be very surprised if Yumino gets the win. I mean, that'd be a big-time win for a young lion here at a Lionsgate Project show. To beat Daisuke Sakamoto, I mean, he's a top talent in the world. Beating him would be huge, but I couldn't see it happening. I think Daisuke's going to get the win. That's probably going to be the best match of the show, for my money, as both guys are talented. So that's something to be, I don't think it'd be talked about as far as, some of the best wrestling of the month type of thing, where people are going to be talking about it, but for people who are into the Lionsgate Project and really diehard New Japan fans, people are pretty excited about this. I know I am. So that's going to be awesome. Then the main event, we got Yuji Nagata taking on Ayoto Yoshida in a main event match. Ayoto Yoshida, this is probably his 4th or 5th Lionsgate Project match. He's never been on a main New Japan show, as he's a Kaintai Dojo trainee, Taka Michinoku trainee. So of course I'm always those. That's the thing with me, guys who are those trainers, who are trainees of guys I've loved over the years, or kind of Taka Michinoku guys for Kaintai Dojo, Dragon Gate guys for Ultima Dragon, and the Torimon guys, and the fucking. Yeah, that's about it. Toymon and Dragon Gate. I don't think there was anything before that, but those guys, I've always been a fan of those just by association of and being trainees. Of course, those guys are awesome. Most of the Ultimo Dragon trainees are some of the best workers in the world. You know, the Shimas, the Dragon Kids, fucking Orikidoi, Masato, Yoshinino, Kazuchika Okada, you know, just kind of some names. But, you know, Yoshida, haven't been really impressed with him here, but this is a big-time match. I mean, he's against Yuji Nagata, probably the second most capable guy on this card as far as actual New Japan established or big time established talent. I'd say Tenzan's behind him for third, but you know, Yuji Nagata, this could be the match of the night as well. I mean, with Yuji Nagata in it, but I'll still lean towards the co-main event as the best match of the show. I'd say as far as a prediction goes, I think Yuji Nagata is going to get the win against Yoshida here. But it should still be a good to decent little match. As far as, you know, like, comparing it to, like, most of the stuff I preview and review on the show, it's going to be obviously a different type of feel and a different type of flow to it because of it being a Lionsgate Project show. Nothing's going to be at the level of a fucking New Japan main show. You know what I mean? Like, it's a different... It's apples and oranges, you know? It's just a different type of a feel and structure to it, and it's not going to be on the same level as far as talent goes, but it's fun though. You see the young lions actually get put in, you know, a back and forth type of match. You know, they showcase their actual talent. Last year they did a round robin tournament at the end of the year of 2017, and man, I have to top of my head, I actually don't remember who won. I think it was Oka. I think Oka won it, if I remember correctly. There, as you know, just fun stuff like that. I'm sure that'll be another thing they'll do later on in the year. But this is just wanting to showcase the Lionsgate Project show on the channel. Just you know, it's something new, something different, and also Daisuke Sakamoto. God bless that man. So you know, it's a different type of feel to it. So I can't really promote it, be like, you should watch this. It's just like, you got time to spare. It's usually like an hour and a half show, so if you want to like edit something or fucking waiting on something to render and you want to watch a New Japan show, watch them, pull up old New Japan World and watch some Lionsgate Project. Watch some of those young lions kick some ass, because this crop is really good. It's one of the best. For a lot of people, this is one of the best New Japan Young Lions crops they've seen in a long time. A lot of guys throughout these past couple of years, you know, Kawato and Kitamura just kind of being more of just now leaving that Lionsgate Project system, now on to bigger and bigger things. Actually, you know, Kawato, depending on when I upload this, he's having his first ever CMLL match. I think it's either May 9th or May 10th. Coming up. He's having a first time, his first ever CMLL match, and a match with Ricky Marvin at one of those, like, small little lucha shows that I had to watch, because God bless Ricky Marvin. But I've rambled enough. This is almost 10 minutes now. And we'll catch you next time for the preview of the New Japan Best of the Super Junior show. Take care.